teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The big men on the floor for them, Mobley and Allen. At the guard positions, it's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Strus in at the 3 spot. Down low, there's the double team with Allen. And it's sent back by Allen. Strus kicks to Garland. Back to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Fades away. It's hauled in by Claxton. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Nets. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And the bench turned up in that one. Whatever they couldn't get from their starters, they got from the reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Now, here's Garland. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot. Strus against Bridges. Strus with it, and it's denied.
Gotta be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejections.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. Simmons checked in for Bridges. Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Now, here's Johnson. 14 points from him the last game against Washington.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Garland against Simmons. Shoots. Garland with the bucket.
The quick thinking of Garland in the pick and roll, his decision making is so impressive.
To the paint, here's Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Now, here's Garland. He had 19 points in the win against Golden State.
What a job he's done defensively, causing turnovers, just being a pain for the opposition.
There's Dinwiddie after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Got a piece of it. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Finney-Smith passes to Simmons. Clock at 4. They set the pick. Allen with the rebound.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now, here's Mitchell. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Golden State.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Here's Simmons. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Simmons passes to Johnson. And yes, it's good.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here's Garland. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game. Strus's shot is good.
Loading up to stop Mitchell can lead to big breakdowns defensively.
Dinwiddie outside. Simmons, a screen on Mitchell. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Here's Finney-Smith. Hits it from three-point range.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And it's Mitchell missing. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Brooklyn. Trailing by 2. They faced off right here last time they met, but the home club just couldn't pull out the win.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
The three is good, and he got fouled in the act of shooting. This could turn into a 4-point play.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Nets shooting their first free throw of the game right now. And Brooklyn making a change shot. Walker's checked in. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thompson, he's checked in for Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Evan Mobley. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And Caris LeVert subbed in for Mitchell. And Greg, you talk about rim protection. Cleveland can really shut down the lane, can't they?
Yeah, I mean, they have the personnel to do it. Big front court and quick guards who can keep ball handlers in front of them.
Now, here's Okoro. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Garland the pass to Wade. And then Wade slams it in.
Look at Garland drawing the defense's attention just to give it away. Woo.
And there's the pass to Claxton. 56 seconds left to play in the first quarter. That's a two-pointer from Walker. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
He's not much of a threat to score, but Simmons dishing it, he can do it with the best of them.
Wade outside. Outside Garland. Wade sets the pick for Garland. Again, the Cavaliers score.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Claxton with it. He's covered by Thompson. Claxton the pass to Simmons. Now Claxton, scoreless thus far. Puts up a deep three. No good from Finney-Smith. Garland kicks to LeVert. Wade outside. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Wade's got his second bucket tonight.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Cavaliers lead by 3. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Cavaliers, what do you guys see?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And you think of height as an advantage in basketball, but Greg, the versatility at such a premium. Can you be too tall in today's NBA?
It's a valid question. The two biggest concerns for 7-footers are mobility and durability. To move the way they need to puts a lot of strain on those lower extremities.
A chance here to get a quick injury report. And now David Aldridge has an update for us on Mikal Bridges. Hey, David, what's the news?
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Nets let me know the status. Oh, that is not what you want to see, and it sounds like it's a serious injury. Now, it's just November, so they do have some time to make adjustments, but it's a blow nonetheless. Guys?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
On the floor for Cleveland getting going here in the second. LeVert out there with Wade. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. Then it's Jones. And it's Jerome in at the point. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And Bridges refusing to settle for the layup, locked in on throwing it down.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Nets have been forced to pivot from their star-crossed super team era. The what-ifs are fading into the rearview mirror. Now it's people like Mikal Bridges that are going to form the next new era. And rest assured, this team has dug its way out of far worse. With the draft assets and two-way talent on their roster, their aim is to remain competitive. Kevin?
I think they are. David, thank you for the report.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Niang's checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Pass to Mitchell for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 13 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
Smith the pass to Simmons. To the inside. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And so determined, Bridges finds a way to get the shot up and in. Now to the line.
And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Cleveland.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
Mitchell finds Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
For a big, Allen is so fluid, setting a pick and then gracefully rolling into position.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for Lonnie Walker.
Taking a look here at the numbers for Dennis Smith, how he did last season. He put up about 8 points a game last season. 5 assists and 3 rebounds. And you like what he brings backing up the point guard.
They feel confident with him at the helm. He's effective at running the offense, and having someone like that off the bench is an absolute luxury.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Bridges dishes to Smith. Here's Claxton. Allen defending, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It is still early in the season, Greg. We'd like to think we have teams figured out, but do we really?
Not at all, Kevin. This is the time period where fan bases freak out because of records. It's still a lot of identity to be found with every team. Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
Mobley, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Garland comes in for Caris LeVert. Last game for the Cavaliers, they picked up the W against Golden State.
And after that game, it was impressive to look at the box score and see the work they did at the free throw line.
And that's not by accident. I like how they didn't settle. They were attacking, putting pressure on the D.
Here now is Dinwiddie. Following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie against Mitchell. Pass to Strus. Now Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Shot clock at 5. Oh, that's blocked. Smith against Garland. Smith outside. On the wing, Bridges. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And it's Smith missing. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. There's the dish to Mobley. Passes it to Mitchell. Mobley a screen on Bridges. And Mitchell gets it to go.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
There's a minute 47 left now here in the second. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Outside Garland. Allen outside. Mitchell outside. Again, Mitchell missing. Brooklyn's gone 3-6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. The pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Picked by Finney-Smith. Garland against Dinwiddie. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Cleveland, they've gone 7-9 in their field goal attempts here in the second quarter. Pretty good offense. Mitchell looking it over. It's Mobley, top of the key. Lined up there for Allen. A nice shot by Mobley. Mobley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Bridges sets the screen for Dinwiddie. Shoots from the elbow. And there's Bridges on the assist by Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
6-second difference between shot and game clock.
And this is what we've come to expect from Mitchell. He is just a monster offensively.
Smith outside. Pass to Bridges. The buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hi, everybody. We've got your favorite segment on tap as we check out how the Eastern Conference is shaping up.
And taking a look at the Cavaliers, they're right where I expected them to be. The effort is there, but their play is inconsistent. Feels like they're still constructing this roster. We'll see what they look like by the end of the year.
Now let's talk about our featured game. Guys, Donovan Mitchell was the star of that first half.
Well, I think the bucket looks real big to him right now. He's been almost automatic. And you look at the people trying to defend him, they look discouraged.
Very discouraged. His shooting percentage is definitely on the Shaq-like level right now.
All right, you're being nice to me. What do you want?
A ride home on the plane.
Deal.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Nicolas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Johnson, then it's Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Mitchell outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mitchell's got 24 points.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Pass to Dinwiddie. Pass to Claxton. Johnson outside. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Jarrett Allen is earning his keep in the painted area. He said from a young age that was instilled in me. The footwork as a big, back to the basket. I'm trying to find it in the flow of the offense. I don't want to disrupt this to where I'm getting in people's way. I just want to find my spot. Kevin?
And he does it well. D.A., thank you. Here's Garland, following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Mobley, a screen on Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Strus. To the middle. Here's Mobley. Drops in the layup for 2. Mobley's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Something lit a fire under them at the half. They started this quarter going 3 for 3 from the floor.
As Evan Mobley's game continues to evolve and develop, Richard, he could be a real monster down low. He is something else defensively.
Yeah, he's special defensively, and on offense, he has so much room for growth. If he can learn how to dominate the paint, then he will be an unstoppable two-way force.
Here's Mitchell, following the bucket by the Nets. It's Garland, top of the key. Inside, Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And Darius Garland, no doubt a point guard on the rise.
Yeah, I think this guy's future is really promising, and it's because of his strong work ethic, his desire to keep working on his game and get better.
Get out of your seat.
Dean Wade, he's checked in for Mobley. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Donovan Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Finney-Smith finds Dinwiddie. Johnson outside. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 6 assists here tonight.
Wow, 5 straight buckets coming out of half. They are rolling.
Now, here's Garland. Wade outside. Pass to Garland. 6 to shoot. Allen with the screen for Garland. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 7. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. To the inside. Here's Bridges, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
The mid-range isn't a total no-go for Bridges. He can get that dialed in.
Mitchell outside. From past the arc. And it's Allen with the jam.
When you combine his length and leaping ability, Allen is a ridiculous lob threat.
Dinwiddie against Garland. Bridges shot. Good.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Garland. After Mikal Bridges' bucket. And that one drops. Garland's got 6.
The efficiency of Garland is something this man believes that he can make every shot.
Dinwiddie passes to Johnson. Now Bridges, covered by Mitchell. From the baseline. Good D by Mitchell. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Strus kicks to Mitchell. The wide open look here for Garland. No good from outside.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Johnson outside. Pass to Bridges. To the paint. Dinwiddie outside. Jacks up a 3. That shot no good. Cavaliers have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. And here's Garland for 3. Connects from 3-point range. Garland's got 5 points in the quarter. Dinwiddie against Garland. Johnson outside. It's up a 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 9th assist in the game now. Bridges against Mitchell. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 7-point differential. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Passes it to Finney-Smith. Here's Simmons. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got George Niang. Caris LeVert is out there with Okoro. Then it's Donovan Mitchell, and it's Jerome in at the 1. Now, here's Mitchell. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Mitchell's got 29 in the game.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
To the middle. Bridges inside. LeVert defending. Bridges misses. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Niang kicks to LeVert. Jerome passes to Mitchell. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Simmons. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
There's the lob to Bridges. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Perfect connection on the oop. Bridges is very good at going up and finishing lob as a wing.
Jerome passes to Niang. He kicks it to Mitchell. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Back to Simmons. Pass to Clowney. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Jerome. And the 3 off target. Nets trail by 12. Now here's Simmons. Down low. Here's Walker. Jerome with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Screen by Niang. And that one is good from Jerome. Jerome's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Get loud, fans. On the court, your hype squad.
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Jarrett Allen's checked in for George Niang. Mobley comes in for Okoro. Max Strus is checked in for Caris LeVert. And it's Garland in for Jerome. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, during the break, listened in on Jacques Vaughn's huddle. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Here now is Dinwiddie. Thompson for three. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Here's the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell is double. The wide open shot from Strus. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, if they're doubling you, then you know someone is open to shoot. So smart move passing it out.
Dinwiddie, the bounce pass. Bridges against Mitchell. Bridges a screen on Mitchell. 4 on the clock. Launches it. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bridges.
Just look at those stats from Bridges, and he is feeling it.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Mitchell. Wide open look. And there's another one for the Cavaliers.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Mitchell finds Allen. Mitchell with it. Working on Finney-Smith. Mitchell with it. Cavaliers moving the ball around. And here's Garland for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And Garland can get going from deep, which is why you can't give him very much space.
There's the pick. Passes to Bridges. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Bridges has got 22.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now, here's Mitchell. Pass to Strus. And here is Mitchell. Defended by Bridges. And here's Garland for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Garland's got 11 in the second half.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Cleveland.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. George Niang, he's checked in for Jarrett Allen. Okoro comes in for Evan Mobley. LeVert's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Jerome in for Garland. Bridges misses.
Nice contest, a high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
Okoro kicks to Mitchell. The pass to Niang. Inside, it's Niang with the jam.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Donovan Mitchell.